Yo, 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 happy day, happy day. This your bro, True Jew, tapping in with you, the host of the Voice of Zion. I hope everybody's doing well today. Look, it's some very despicable news coming out of Texas right now in regards to an attorney, a lawyer, who was recently indicted for slipping his wife abortion drugs in her drink. Yes, you heard that correctly. He was crushing up the drugs and he was putting the drugs into her water that she was requesting from him daily once they found out that she was pregnant. Okay. What he was doing, and it wasn't over a course of just one day, it was over the course of many days. It was very saddening to hear. And if I'm correct, according to the article, the baby did survive. She's still pregnant, but he caught it just in time. So the guy was crushing up abortion drugs, putting them in her water, and then giving her the water. And when she noticed that the water was cloudy, okay, it wasn't looking normal. She tasted it at first. There were moments where she tasted the water, but then she immediately realized that something was wrong. Okay, she realized now something isn't right about this water. Let me see what I can do about this. So she saved the water. She put it in a separate container, but it didn't stop there. The man continued to give her water, thinking that she drank the first issue. Okay. And even though she sipped the first issue, she put the rest of it to the side. And thankfully, that she didn't lose the child. Okay. Thankfully. But the part that really got me was that the man continued to give her the drink. And then he lied about the substance that was in the drink by saying that the water was cloudy because it was some pipe issues at the house, at the home that they were staying in. And thankfully, she realized that there was some nefarious intent involved. She knew something wasn't right about what he was saying. So she did discontinue drinking the water and she would get her own water. Okay. And that was something that also helped her realize, wait a second, the water I'm getting is clear, but the water he's getting is cloudy. What's going on? Well, the dude was recently indicted, and it's very sad when we have people who are supposed to be representing the law fall into these kind of snares and put themselves through this type of thing. It's even more disparaging when you realize that a man did this, a so called man. I'm not even going to call him a man, I'm going to call him a male. This male did this, and it's very sad to me when a man doesn't want to take charge and be a father, when he doesn't want to be a husband, when he doesn't want to be a a caretaker, a provider, a manager of the family. It's very saddening. And when we have opportunities as men to be in these positions, it's a blessing from the Most High. The Most High tells us that children are a blessing, and blessed is the man with his quiver full. Okay, go ahead and read Psalm chapter 127. But the thing about it is, we have to do better as men. We have to protect our women. And more today, sisters especially, I'm seeing that men are not men. Okay? Men are not maturing. Males are not maturing mentally, spiritually, and even physically into manhood today. And it's very important that, ladies, you really watch who you're dealing with. You careful who you bring your children around. I say this often. You really have to keep your antennas up, and it's not about fairy tale. It's not about the fairy tale life. Leave the romanticism alone, especially our Hebrew Israelite women. We're not Romans, okay? So leave the Disney Channel, Disney fairy tale thing alone. Okay, leave all of that alone. Leave those type of expectancies alone. And when you begin to deal with your own people in truth, when you begin to deal with your own culture, there are certain uh, prerequisites, certain protocol that have to be followed. Okay, don't just be quick to deal with any old man, any old male, because you never know what he has up his sleeve in regards to you. You never know if he just wants you as a trophy side piece, a trophy wife. You never know if he just wants you as somebody who looks good but doesn't want to apply his spirit and his soul and his energy to you in truth to build with you and to grow with you and to cultivate you, help cultivate you, and you never know. And these guys running around here who are afraid to have children, who are afraid to commit, they're not even really worthy to be called men in my book. And that's an opinion that's just from me. I'm sharing that because I see a lot of males, excuse me, who aren't rising to the occasion today. And this is just another example of that. Thank the Most High for blessing that woman with the ability to see what her husband was doing, and thank the Most High for causing those other attorneys and those judges that are dealing with the case to indict him and begin to press charges against him for that crime, because it's definitely a crime. That's what we call a crime against humanity. Even if there was only two people involved, the future was greatly affected if he would have succeeded in this. So look, it's your brother True Jew tapping in with you. I just wanted to let y'all know what was going on in the dear state of Texas in regards to this situation. I hope everybody's doing well. Until next time, Most High Mama, Papa willing, I'll be back with another one. Remember to stay vigilant, stay blessed, stay vigilant. Gone.